that are giving away the grossest, that means the craziest, I mean a lot of free information to the point where it's sick to the fact that they aren't charging. Let's go ahead and let's talk about it. What's up, automators? Justin, founder of automationmastery.net, here to help you, coaches, speakers, and trainers, create automated systems that save you time and generate you more revenue. Hope everybody's been doing well and that you're ready for today's content. As you can see the title down below, we're going to be talking about the grossest, and I mean the grossest. Like these channels are giving away a crazy amount of value, and it's not exactly what y'all think it is. Okay, so when I say they're giving a crazy amount of value, I mean they're giving away stuff that people should be charging for, right? So there's always been this thing about whether or not people should charge for their content, right? And some people complain that, you know, you'll have folks, I'll talk about one of these people in a second, but it takes shots at course creators because at the end of the day, their feeling is that all these people creating courses, you can easily go on YouTube and find these channels that give the same information, right, for free. And I beg that those channels aren't always out there. But today I'm going to talk about some channels that give away a substantial, and I mean like substantial amount of information to the point where it is like ridiculous, where it is a bit crazy that they're giving away this much free stuff. Okay, so today what I need from you all, again, my question of the day is, what is your favorite YouTube channel that, again, give me a popular one. What I'm more interested in though is, what is your favorite YouTube channel that people may not have heard of, that may be big but may not be big in your space for whatever reason. Maybe the demographic doesn't translate. So maybe you follow, maybe your tribe is a bunch of men, and so maybe this channel that you get information from is like the most women empowerment feminine channel ever. Right? Not that men can't be feminine, but you see the example I'm trying to give, right? Maybe you're into gaming, and so you find a channel that is about dog walking, but for some reason that channel still has valid information that relate to gaming, right? So if you have something like that may not be known to your audience, please let us know in the comments, because I'd be curious, and it also gives me more resources, and it gives the other folks watching more resources as well. If you're catching this via the replay, I appreciate you. Make sure that you put hashtag replay. If you're over on YouTube watching this after the fact, again, make sure you leave a comment. As y'all ask questions, again, if you watch the replay, you tag me, I'll answer your question. If you're on YouTube and you have a question, make sure you answer that question. I'll answer your question as well. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, all that great stuff, no matter where you are. So as y'all come in, it can tell us who you are, where you're from, and what you do. Want to talk about you, and if you have a YouTube channel yourself, go ahead and drop that thing in the comments. I'm gladly welcome to check it out. Of course, I wouldn't be doing this thing a service today if I didn't start out with my shout out of the day. And my shout out of the day goes to none other than a good pal of mine. I think I've shouted him out once or twice. But again, I told you all, right? And I send out emails. I'm like, yeah, sometimes I just want to learn about people's businesses. And I feel like people think I'm being like, I'm making it up, right? Like I'm doing it for myself. But at the end of the day, I am always, as y'all see, like I'm always shouting folks out. So again, if I say I want to shout your stuff out, like I really mean I want to shout your stuff out. So it's important. Again, tell us who you are, where you're from, what you do. If you have a YouTube channel, make sure you throw that thing in the comments so that way I can actually take a look at it and then maybe share it out with the world. But today I'm going to go through some certain resources. I'm going to talk about, how these channels help us in business. Again, shameless plug, I have a YouTube channel, again, Automation Mastery for Coaches, okay? I think there's amazing value there, but that's just me. Again, if y'all hang out on these videos, y'all know I give away plenty of good stuff. And of course, if you need help with automation, go to www.automatewithin ease.com. All right, so my shout out for the week goes to Dondre over at 1428 Financial Wellness. Go ahead and check my man out. He just crossed the 600 subscribers the other day, and he's already at 629. So he is killing it, y'all. Like killing it. I'm proud of the work that he's doing. Proud of what he's delivering, and he's always coming from a place of service. And I've had conversations with him. We talk business, we talk life, we talk relationships, we talk parenthood, both fathers, right? So I know him to his core, and he's always giving. And so his channel really is based off that. So check his stuff out. It's good stuff, as y'all can see. Doing an amazing job. So go ahead, keep up the great work, Dondre. We appreciate you. Make sure y'all go ahead and check him out. 1428 Financial Wellness. Again, if you watching today want a similar shout out, like, it's available to you. You just gotta let me know that you have something that you do, something you want to share with the world, something you want to help folks with, and that's what happens, right? That's what happens. Okay, boom, boom. Just want to make sure we are all good and that we are up. I'm going to go ahead and get y'all ready as we get into this. Again, if you have a favorite YouTube channel of your own, please let us know in the comments. Right? Let us know in the comments. I just want to make sure this can be seen and that we are good. Preview to change here. Boom. Let's keep in mind here. All right, we are just gonna go ahead and roll with what we got, I believe, and keep life simple, right? Yeah, I'm pushing this thing to the max almost. Even more so than usual. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna close this out. No, I don't need that. And I can see I've moved myself out of the frame. That's cool. Bang. All right, so let's go ahead and good evening. I'm gonna see y'all popping in. Good evening. Appreciate you. How is everyone doing? I know here a little bit on the toasty side, or not toasty, frosty side. Trying to and keep toasty because it's a little bit on the cold side, plenty of snow, all that jazz. All right. Okay, so let's do this. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all my screen here in a minute. And so the way that we're gonna go through this is I'm gonna just kind of run through the channels. Now the channels are from, not saying from least to best, but the last couple, in my opinion, when it comes to doing things that'll really move the needle revenue wise, if you just tune in and watch those channels through, you can change the course of your business. Like, and that's why I set up this video. Like, if you watch those last couple channels I'm gonna give you, really does change the course of your business. If you go through and you take the training and the content and those things to heart. Okay. All right. So first and foremost, let's go ahead here and let's start this thing off. All right. First channel on the list is called Simpletivity. Now, Justin, what is that? All right. So I'm a tech guy, right? And I'm all about productivity and efficiency and automation. And so is this guy, right? So again, this is not always just about me. Like I do tips and stuff on automation too. This guy does it on like a very granular level. Now, it's not always from a business standpoint. Some of it is from a lifestyle standpoint, organization standpoint, an efficiency standpoint. So there's a lot of different things here that are just of use in general, of huge use. Let's put this here. Okay. Yeah, of huge use to anybody who wants to save time, just be good on technology, especially as we're all working from home. Okay. Not everybody's working from home, but you go what I'm saying. So there's a lot of neat tricks. And this guy, like, if you're looking for anything in terms of simplifying stuff, especially if you love Trello, like I love Trello, this is a great guy to check out. Stuff with Gmail, like there's a lot of cool stuff here. Google tricks, Zoom tricks. It's really cool. Okay, so check him out. A lot of good content. Okay. Next up. Now this one's gonna be popular. Now I know some of folks gonna be like, Justin, why aren't you going over, like, you're not gonna mention folks like Eric Thomas or Tony Robbins, who doesn't really do much online, right, in terms of YouTube, which is why he's not on this list. Ty Lopez. Those guys give a lot of information, but it's not always actionable stuff. Or you have to go through and dig through a bunch of different things to kind of piece it together. These channels either are very good at teaching you a specific thing that really moves the needle, makes life easier, or, right, they have content on here that breaks the entire thing down to the point where it makes no sense. Okay? So, or they just give a lot of valuable information. And it's ridiculous the fact that you can get it for free. So the next one up is Gary Vaynerchuk. Okay? So Gary V is popular. So why is he on this list? He gives one. He lets you follow his day through. So you get to see not just the what he says, but what he does, which is a completely different perspective on business. That's one. Two, he's just like very honest, just about everything. Like it's refreshing. He's very straightforward, and he gives different perspective on different strategies that lets you think bigger in your business. And it's not always 3 steps to do this, 5 steps to do this. Like it's very, like, we'll give very practical stuff that you can go out and do. And that's why I love it. And then the other part, again, is not just seeing what he does, just the amount of great content, but the fact that you could still get access to him for free, right? So he has the Ask Gary fee bit. You can get access to this guy for free, right? That's crazy. Now, most folks are like, hey, I need a coach and I need a mentor. This guy has segments where you can ask him any question. And what is amazing is if you catch him at the right time, he'll actually dig into that question with you. And so this excuse that there's nobody out there to help you, nobody out there to coach you, that there's somebody out there that you can't afford, that you really want to speak to, is Bo-Yang. Like, it's crap. So again, if it's amazing the fact that you can get access to him for free. Again, you just got to be on one of his shows and his content and his episodes. So, like, that's crazy. Again, and as y'all come in, again, tell us who you are, where you're from, what you do. No need to lurk in the comments. I promise we're not going to bite you. Okay? So, Gary V. That's the next one. Next one up, Evan Carmichael. Now, again, this is another one where my answer and the reason he's on this list isn't obvious. Because when you go to his channel, it's really a lot of motivational stuff. But he has these, so there's a couple reasons this is crazy. One, yeah, he has a couple million, he has almost at 3 million subscribers. So he's a big channel. He has all these videos where he takes a lot of these folks that have the fluff, right? So the Ty Lopez's of the world. And they have these videos where they cut out their best pieces of content and slam them all together. So if you wanted the best of Tony Robbins, the best of Gary Vaynerchuk, the best of Ty Lopez, the best of Michael Jordan, the best of any other Tom Brady's going back to the Super Bowl, if you wanted the best of these folks, his channel right here essentially is an encyclopedia of knowledge from the greats of the greats, all in one spot. So hands down, extremely valuable. If you wanted to go here and let's say, again, let me know in the comments, give me a name. Give me a name of somebody popular. Give me a name of somebody famous. Give me a name of somebody powerful. And there's a good chance I'll find it, right? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious. Give me a name. I'll look for it. right? But as y'all think of something, here's what's even cooler. We're talking about access. Now, he doesn't really promote this that much. But what's crazy, this guy, again, has almost 3 million subscribers. And we talk about wanting to get free coaching. If you go over here to his channels, and like, listen, y'all. Listen. If y'all want like a free chance to speak to someone who sold a software company for a significant amount of money, has a large YouTube channel, and has met a number of successful people. I think one of his last big interviews was with Kevin from Shark Tank. Check out Evan Carmichael Gaming. Here's why. If I go here, as you can see, like right here, he goes live at 6 p.m. tomorrow playing League of Legends. But while he's playing the game, he will let you come on and ask any question you want. And what I like about Evan is he doesn't hold back. If he knows the answer, he'll give it to you for free. And he's there all the time, right? And like, not a lot of people are tuning in, meaning you could go in there and ask probably multiple questions. Like, if you're willing to show up. Now, why does he do this? Because he enjoys playing League of Legends. So instead of not doing anything business related during the time that he's having fun, he decides to make the best of it. And so he's growing his business and serving his community at the same time as he's in here playing a game. That to me is crazy, right? That to me is crazy. So again, like, I don't want to sit on my soapbox, right? I don't want to sit here and say, hey, you know, like, shame on us for not taking advantage of these things. Now, I got a few more coming, right? So I got a few more coming. Don't worry. It's not over yet. But the fact that we'll hop out in the comments, and I'll be going through YouTube. I'll be on Facebook. And folks, you know, I'll be on a sales call. I'll be on a webinar, be in an event. And we're all like this. We're all a victim of this. Okay. Such and such costs too much. I can't believe they charge this much for a course. I can't believe the investment is this high. I can't believe they got to spend all this money. These are excuses. People are throwing out there all the time. I can't believe that they're charging $5,000 to be in their program. Yet, won't take the time to be on these free platforms where the very people who you're complaining about investing with, that you're complaining about getting access to, complaining about having questions for, you don't show up. Even with me, right? Even with me, folks will ask, "Hey, Justin, I need a question. I got a minute. You know, need help with this. Been trying to get a hold of you for some time. I'm here every Tuesday. Hasn't changed, hasn't adjusted. I mean, sometimes I do it a little bit earlier, and that's once in a blue moon. Something's going on, or if I'm about to travel. But I'm here every Tuesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Does not change. So if you had a question for me, you could have surely showed up on a Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, like I am every week. No money was required. And then you're going to ask, hey, can I get on your calendar? Can I talk to you for a few minutes? No. You can show up at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time like every Tuesday. And it's the same thing with these people. And I know I'm getting on a soapbox, but it's the same thing. So if you want to be successful, and your complaint is you don't have the money to get the coaching, it's 2 steps. You go on YouTube and you find somebody that you like. You ask them a question. The second step is go actually do what they told you to do. It's like one of the biggest problems is they tell you to do something, and you're like, okay, good, great idea, but then you don't go actually do it. All right, that's my soapbox for today. All right, that's my soapbox. Again, before I get to the rest of this stuff, if you need help automating your business, if you need help putting an automated system together, if you need a tech team to support you throughout your endeavors of launching and building funnels and all that amazing stuff, go ahead to automatewithease.com. Again, that is automatewithease.com. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the rest of this good stuff. By the way, this week, and I said I was going to continue to do the hit it or quit it thing. Yeah, I don't really know. Like, I guess maybe do this with a YouTube channel. Again, I'm keeping this stuff open, right? It's like open concept. So we're talking about Ty Lopez. I mentioned him a couple other times already. Ty Lopez's content. Hit it or quit it. Let me know in the comments. I'm curious, like, what you think about Ty Lopez and his content. All right, so let's go ahead to the next one. I got 3 channels left for you. Buckle up. All right, next one. WP Crafter. Now, some of y'all, again, I know I'm a tech guy. This guy's a tech guy, right? So he does a lot of videos on WordPress, mind you, WP Crafter. And so what's cool here is if there's ever been anything you wanted to walk through, like some of y'all are like, hey, Justin, I need to know how to do this. If it's WordPress related, you could probably go to his channel and figure out how to accomplish it. Like, it's actually pretty cool. And he has a ton of walkthroughs on how to get stuff done. Like, it's amazing that you got guys like this and folks are still kind of struggling with, because he literally just, hey, follow along, click this, download this, do this, and you can follow along on these videos. Even this one talks about how you can put together a full sales funnel inside of WordPress. It's an hour and 40 minutes long. He gives you the entire process in a free video. So the resources are here, y'all. Like, they're here. They haven't escaped you. They're here. Okay? So that's that one. This next one. If you were to stalk this channel, meaning just watch everything on the channel, everything, you could change your business, make some money, make some impact. It would change your bottom dollar if you followed this one and actually took the steps. This channel is called, his name is Ping Jun. Now, he's not huge, and at first it's easy to lump him in with every other ClickFunnels marketer. And so that's why this may catch some folks off guard. You've probably seen like an ad from him or something like that. And again, he has a typical funnel, a small lead magnet, puts you into some upsell program and some higher program, right? So those things exist. And I'm not going to say that they don't. But if you go to his YouTube channel and you sit your butt down, like, I mean, you sit your butt down, you take out a notebook like you're supposed to, like you be an adult, and you take out a notebook, you get a pen, right? And you sit your butt down and watch these videos. Sit and watch these videos. How to do affiliate marketing. How to make an extra $1,000 a month. 10 best affiliate programs. Like, if you want to learn how to do an ad, if you want to learn how to do Facebook ads, you want to learn more content strategies. If you actually take these strategies to heart, I've seen these strategies. I've seen them in other places, be used by other people. They work. And the reason he kind of has a unique take on some of these things too. Unique angle. Like, he doesn't really leave out any secrets. Now, is it going to be like an over-the-shoulder walkthrough for some of this stuff? No. But the amount of gross information he gives that other marketers wouldn't give you. There's one where he does an experiment, a Facebook experiment. He put up his own money and tested different ways of doing Facebook ads and actually gave you the result. Not everybody's going to do that. Like, let's be real. Not everybody's going to do that. And so it's amazing how much great content this guy has. Okay? And now y'all like, Justin, why do you have a video, especially if I'm on YouTube, about other YouTubers? Wouldn't you want to just do something about yourself and hog it to yourself? No, because I also want to put myself in this category of people giving a gross amount of information away. Okay? All right, this last channel I've talked about before. If you have not caught the podcast, again, another shameless plug, go to ampodcast.net. I talked about this last one before, but now I'm going to actually show you it here live, right? And I think it's cool. Okay, I think it's really cool. Again, it's another one where if you sit your butt down, take your handy dandy notebook, take a pen, and of the things that you learn, you take some action on, right? Like you actually do the work. While I would love for you to pay for some courses and things like that, you don't really. I mean, you're certainly there'll be some things you gotta kind of fill the blanks in for, but you be pretty set. Just being real with you. So this last channel I'm gonna talk about, again, it's not small, but I know most of us in our area or space probably not familiar with this person because, again, they're different community, right? Again, folks that I run with usually shades a little bit darker. So some of these guys like Pink June, you may not have heard of, right? Like he's Asian. Let's be real. Like he's not running. You may just never have heard of him. Okay, which is fine. So last but not least, The Future. Okay, The Future. They have just over 1 million subscribers. Okay, it's run by this guy here in the middle. This Asian guy whose face is all, I think he's Asian. I don't know. I think he's like Asian mixed kind of guy. But that doesn't really make it much difference. But again, just describing folks. At the end of the day, this channel right here. So backstory. Not backstory, but just kind of background. This guy runs a creative agency, right? So they have a real business. Actually operates. They actually serve clients. They make real money. It's not just a let me sell you into this thing, upsell, coaching program, right? They have that stuff. They got it. Have a community here. It's actually looks like it's pretty decent. But outside of that, they're a real agency, okay? And so there is when I say a gross amount of content that would make any course creator feel uncomfortable, and that should have been maybe my topic here, is content that would make course creators uncomfortable. I think I'm going to send out an email, and that's going to be the title right there, the subject. Because this will make any course creator just kind of uncomfortable. You have a question about sales, they cover it. You need help with objections? Again, this is a creative digital agency. If you're trying to do high ticket sales, they are good. They go through a bunch of different ways to get over objections, get better at sales calls. Need help with marketing? Good. Help with hiring and managing your people? Good. Branding yourself? Good. Setting up processes? Good. Literally, if you want the full walkthrough, whiteboard session, hour and 50 minutes, 2 hours and 10 minutes, okay? 2 hours and 30 minutes. It's like 2.5 hours. Scaling, how to run a successful studio. from start to finish. How to learn anything for creatives. Like Instagram content strategy guide. They give the full walkthrough. Okay? Give the full walkthrough. All right, so again, as y'all come in, if y'all caught this late, let us know who you are, where you're from, what you do. And of course, let us know if you have a favorite YouTube channel that you love. Okay? It is crazy. Difference between design and art, how to generate ideas for your business, how to enjoy your work, right? It doesn't seem like it's important, but it is. How to run a profitable business. Again, spends a whole hour. How to manage your time and get more stuff done. Spends a whole hour. How to never discount to get sales. Like, there's a amazing amount of information here. Amazing. Enough to make every course creator puke. Period. Because if folks knew that this stuff existed, there'd be no reason to invest in a course. Like, if it fits. Like, if you found this stuff and it scratched the itch, there's no course necessary. Like, it outlines the steps. Now, if you need to fill in the blanks, yes, like walk through stuff, then sure, then maybe a course is for you. But if you're just looking for the strategy and the tips and the blueprint, right here. Right here. Okay? So that's it. Hopefully y'all got use out of that. Hopefully y'all took some notes. Again, if you watched the replay at this point, let us know. Hashtag replay. We appreciate you. If you're on YouTube, put out a question or a comment. Make sure I get back to you. Answer any questions you have. Go ahead and check us out at www.automatewithease.com. Again, that is www.automatewithease.com. Trying to see what happened to my lower third here. I know what's going on. All right. Anyway, boom. Let's go ahead and close that down. Okay. Cool. So again, if y'all have any questions for me, let me know in the comments, and I will make sure to address your questions. Otherwise, tag me if you caught the replay. Again, go ahead over to www.automatewithease.com if you want to check out our stuff. We see you in the next one. A friend, a family member, or a foe, because they need this information too. I appreciate you and all that you do. I'll see you in the next one. And as usual, treat each day as a building block to a better future. Peace.